Have you ever felt it? That constant, low-level hum of noise in your head? It's not a sound you can hear with your ears, but you feel it in your soul. It's the endless to-do list, the worry about tomorrow, the regret from yesterday, the opinions of others, the fear of failure, the pressure to succeed. It's a crowded room, and everyone is shouting. And in the center of that room is you, trying to hear your own voice, trying to find a single clear thought. You feel overwhelmed, stuck, paralyzed. What if I told you the solution isn't about adding more information, more strategies, more hustle? The solution is to create space, to become empty. Let me tell you a story. There was once a young man, burdened by the world. His mind was a storm of anxieties and ambitions. He couldn't sleep, he couldn't focus. He felt he was running in 100 different directions and getting nowhere. In desperation, he climbed a great mountain to seek out a wise old master who lived in solitude at the peak. He found the master sitting peacefully by a still, crystal-clear pond, simply gazing at the water. Young man said, "Master, I am lost. My mind is so full. I have so many thoughts, so many fears, so many plans. I need your wisdom. Please teach me how to find peace. Teach me how to be successful. Teach me how to quiet this storm inside me." The master listened patiently. He didn't speak for a long time. Then he gestured to a dusty, old, and ornate teapot on a table beside him. The master picked up the teapot. It was a beautiful but ancient thing, stained dark from decades of use. "First," the master said, "we must make tea." He began to pour the hot water into the old teapot, but instead of pouring it into the pot, he poured it over the pot, letting the water cascade down its sides and into a bowl below. The young man watched, confused. "Master," he said, "you're wasting the water. You're pouring it over the outside. To make tea, you must pour the water inside the pot." The master gave a gentle smile and continued his strange ritual. He poured pot after pot of clean, hot water over the old teapot. And then something began to happen. The dark stains, the built-up residue of years and years of use, began to wash away. With each pour of clean water, the true, beautiful color of the pottery was revealed. It was more magnificent than the young man could have imagined. After the teapot was completely clean, glistening in the morning sun, the master finally stopped. He held up the now spotless pot. "Now," the master said, his voice soft as the mountain breeze, "it is ready." He took fresh tea leaves, placed them in the now clean pot, and poured the hot water inside. He let it steep for a moment, then poured a cup for the young man. "Taste it," the master instructed. The young man took a sip. His eyes widened. It was the most exquisite, pure, and flavorful tea he had ever tasted. The young man looked from the tea to the master, understanding dawning on his face. "You see," the master explained, "your mind is like this teapot. For years, you have been pouring in new experiences, information, fears, and dreams, but you have never cleaned it. The residue of past failures has stained your walls. The bitterness of old hurts has clouded your vessel. The opinions of others have built up like layers of grime. You came to me asking for more tea, more knowledge, more motivation, more answers. But a dirty pot will only taint whatever you put into it. Your anxiety, your lack of focus, your feeling of being stuck is not because you lack something. It is because your vessel is full of the wrong things. The first and most important step is not to add, but to subtract. Not to fill, but to empty. You must pour the clean water of awareness over your mind. You must consciously wash away the old stains, the limiting beliefs, the toxic self-talk, the attachment to past mistakes, the fear of future outcomes. Empty yourself of the clutter. Empty yourself of the noise. Only then, only when your inner vessel is clean and spacious, can you receive fresh, pure ideas. Only then can you brew a life of true purpose and flavor. The answers you seek were always within you, but you couldn't taste them through the residue of your past. So, I ask you now, what is staining your teapot? Is it the story you keep telling yourself about that one time you failed? Is it the resentment you're holding on to from a past hurt? Is it the constant comparing noise of social media? Is it the fear that you are not enough, not smart enough, not capable enough? It is time to empty your mind. How do you do this? Practice silence. Sit for just 5 minutes a day in complete silence. Let the thoughts come and let them go like clouds passing in the sky. Do not hold on to them. You are the sky, not the clouds. Write it down. Take all the chaos in your head and put it on a page. Every worry, every idea, every task. Getting it out of your mind and onto a page is like pouring clean water over the pot. It externalizes the clutter. Forgive your past self. That person who made those mistakes, they were learning, they were doing their best with the knowledge they had. Wash that stain away. Let it go. Curate your inputs. Be ruthless about what you allow into your mind, the news, the people you surround yourself with, the content you consume. If it stains your pot, turn it off. Be present. Right now, in this moment, what is wrong? Not in an hour, not tomorrow, right now. You are likely safe. You are breathing. Anchor yourself here. This moment is always clean. Do not fear the emptiness, for it is in the empty space that new things are created. It is in the quiet mind that the whisper of intuition is heard. It is in the clean vessel that the most powerful ideas can finally take root and brew. Your mind is not your enemy. It is your most sacred vessel, but it requires maintenance. It requires cleansing. So today, make a choice. Stop trying to fill a cup that is already overflowing. Empty your mind. Wash away the residue. Create space. And in that pristine, quiet, empty space, you will find not nothingness, but everything you have been searching for. You will find yourself, ready to brew a masterpiece.